Hi, my name's Dee and welcome to Sunchild Tarot. Now this is your full moon gods at play reading for the full moon in Cancer on the January the 10th. Now this is a longer reading. Oh, by the way, this is the same introductory blurb for all of them. So there'll be a timestamp down below to jump ahead to the reading. It's for the reading in whatever the title is down there. What's your sun, your moon, your rising, maybe your Saturn. Because on the 10th, we have the full moon in Cancer opposite a stellium of planets, a lot of planets. In Capricorn, it's opposite Mercury conjunct the Sun. It is opposite the upcoming, well, close to opposite the upcoming Saturn-Pluto conjunction. Jupiter is around there somewhere. It's not quite opposite. Uranus is somewhere else in the chart, but it's turning direct. So that's the planet of the unexpected. And of course, if I didn't just mention, there's a lunar eclipse. Now, eclipses, the effects depending on, depending on who I'm listening to, eclipses can affect for up to 6 months with the solar. And then I've heard up to 6 months or up to 3 months with the lunar. As I've said before, I'm not an astrologer. Go to an astrologer of your choice. Have a listen about the upcoming lunar eclipse because it offers some really good stuff and some not so good stuff, especially since 2 days later, smack bang, there's the peak of that Saturn-Pluto conjunction. It actually, they're already conjuncted, but the peak of it is on the following Sunday. So Cancer, it's all about the home, it's all about feelings, it's all about family, it's about nations, because again, there's that family feel. So let me bring up the cards and let's see what gods are supporting you. They're the ones that lift you up on the bottom row of the spread, and the gods that are working against you or suppressing you, pushing you down away from the divine on the top row of the spread. Let's bring up the cards. Okay, Taurus. The gods that are pressing down, that are suppressing or oppressing you: Poseidon as Earthshaker, Ul with focus, Psyche with doubtfulness, Zume with persuasion, and Lilith with equality. We'll get into that one. Supporting you: Themis with the natural order, Shiva with destroyer, Artemis, the goddess of light, Inanna with seduction, and Isis with protection. So this is quite an interesting mix. Like the Aries reading, something's going to come and shake your world, and you should let it. Because there is trying to focus too hard on something will actually work against you, whereas you can take advantage of the current situation to remove things from your world that you no longer want. You may doubt that this path that you probably have already chosen by the looks of these, that this path that you've decided to set upon is the right thing, but you will keep receiving reinforcing messages that go, no, what you're planning is the right way forward. Let things react to the destruction, react to the change, but go with it, because it is part of the natural order. It is part of the changing of the seasons. Let that which is destroyed be destroyed, and do not focus too much on that which is getting lost. Do not doubt your path. Do not be persuaded away from your path, because not all things are equal. Because here we have Azume against Inanna, with the bottom of that particular deck, abandonment. So someone's going to try to persuade you to do something that is not in line with adapting with the change. It is like they are trying to put you into a position where you want to preserve the status quo, because they are worried about abandonment. But the thing is, You have the ability to go, no, come with me, come this way. And that's about as coy and seductive as you're going to get, or soy, as I just said, as coy and seductive as you're going to get out of me. But you have the ability to turn it on their head. And while they are trying to persuade you to focus on what is being changed and try to prevent it and trying to give you doubt for your new path, your role is best fulfilled by you going, no, come with me, come with me, come this way. This way is the light. This way is the natural order. This is where we will be protected, where we will get benefit, because not all things are equal. You do not have to, the options here, you can abandon this person who's trying to persuade you to follow them, to keep hold of the status quo, but get them to follow you. You can do this. So let's have a look. Yeah, so dreams that have been there previously are they're changing. They're worthless. They're you no longer see the value in them. But by accepting the natural order of things, there is a whole new unity coming around which will free you from previous constraints. Just do not focus. We've got that focus card typified by the Five of Cups here with the story of Eros and Psyche. So do not focus on what could be the worst. Do not focus on what you lose. Do not cry over spilt milk. It's spilt. You're not going to get it back in the glass again. So if you allow this destruction to occur, the world opens up to you. There will be great change by following your inner light. Do not doubt and become self-obsessed, really, to become, yes, but I wanted this dream. Yeah, well, tough. It's gone. I know that sounds awful, but it's true. It's gone. But the persuasion that this person is trying to offer you of, no, try and keep things as they were, it's fake. It's acting as a wish fulfillment that doesn't necessarily have any validity to it, because that time has passed. Yeah, you may be, you need to be prepared to stand on your own, but you can encourage this person, if you want them to come with you, or you can abandon them and leave them in their own misery. And that's an option here as well. Because by trying to see that all things are equal, yeah, you'll be all right materially in the short term, but you won't have the power. You will be stuck in place. And right now is a time of change. That's one thing that eclipses do bring, is change. So if there is someone persuading you to try and preserve what's around, this is very similar to the Aries reading, slightly different slant, but either try and convince them to your side or just walk away. Okay. Have fun. Sounds like an interesting one. Cheers.